Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today because we're going to check out the amazing Blair Wig by Rene Of Paris. Now, the wig I'm wearing right now, I love this wig. This is my Layla wig from Rene Of Paris in rusty red, and I've got a brand new one of these, but this is actually a used one that I got from eBay. And I just wear this wig a lot of the time when I'm around the house, and I just love this wig. So if you like this wig, check out the review on Layla in the playlist. But today it's all about Blair, and I'm excited because I've never tried a Blair wig before. I've wanted this wig for ages, but never got it, and now I have. So the gorgeous colour I've got this wig in is shaded amber, which is a gorgeous red. So I'm all about the reds here on Wigs with Liz. You know, I love the red colour. So let's have a look at it together. Now, this is a brand new wig. I've just transferred it from the box into a bag, so it's easier for me to store it. But, you know, however you keep this wig, she's gorgeous. I just love it. So let's have a look at the cap first of all together. So she's got a lace front like Layla has. Very natural lace front. She's got this kind of mono lace part as well to give it that beautiful scalp effect. And lots of breathable wefting at the back. You know, a little bit of, you know, kind of, I'd say there isn't much machine teasing on this as well. When I'm touching the wig, it feels flat. You know, it feels like this is going to be very light to the head, very flat to the head. I have to be honest, all I've done is when it came, I just tried it on really quickly. I didn't even really look at myself properly. Yeah, it fits nice, took it off, sewed in the wig clips. That's all I've done. So this is really like a bit of an unboxing video, which I'm really excited about. So it's got all that breathable wefting at the back, and it's got bra strap style adjusters to make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head. And it's a very light wig, you know, considering again there's lots of hair on it. When I'm touching it and holding it with one finger, very light to the touch. Let's have a look at this colour then. Oh my goodness me, look at this colour, shaded amber. I love this colour. I've only got shaded amber in one other wig. I think it's in my Pax wig. Yeah, I've got Pax wig, which is a short style from Rene Of Paris in shaded amber. So I'm really excited to get it in this colour. I'd love sage wig as well, you know, in this colour as well. But I thought I'd go for a sleek style. So I really love this. So, you know, this, for me, it was kind of like when I bought my Lennox wig originally, it was between Lennox, Blair and Sage. And the reason I didn't go for Blair was because I knew that Blair would be more of a straighter style. Lennox is like a straight style, but it's got a natural wave to it. So I'm really excited about Blair, especially because she's got this middle parting, you know, the centre parting as well. And I love the centre parted wigs. They're also really great, you know, if you want them staying out of your face. So, I mean, with Layla wig, she's a side parting. And she's very nice, but as you can see, I've put a clip in here and a clip in here just to hold the hair back a little bit, just when I'm doing my day-to-day stuff. So I'm really excited to have a look at Blair. So she's got this kind of shaded, darker root here, because this is called shaded amber, and this gorgeous kind of beautiful red, really pretty. This colour reminds me a little bit of the Irish Spice colour by Noriko. And Godiva Secret Wigs. It's beautiful, really nice. So loving it. It's synthetic hair. It feels really nice to the touch. It's an average size cap, so I know it's going to fit me really well. So I'm really excited to get her on. So let's get Blair on. So I'm going to unclip the wig clips. All I've done is sewn in 3. I've sewn 2 at the front there, just below the lace front, and 1 at the back. Now I always sew 3 in with a longer wig, but I never wear the 3rd one. It's very rare I'll clip the 3rd one in unless I'm going somewhere and I really want that added security. But, you know, I just always clip the front to it. So I'm going to take down my clips and show you Layla with her all around my face as well, how she is. So she's really pretty. Look at this, gorgeous. So if you love this wig, you're thinking, oh, really like that one, Liz. I've reviewed Layla wig in many colours. I've got her in rusty red, got her in melted marshmallow, many other colours. So check that out. So I'm just going to unclip my wig clips and take the wig off. Love it. I've been wearing Layla all day, and I'm excited to try on Blair because, as I said, I haven't really tried this on. You know, you can see it's even got still the crisscross parting on here. So I'm going to have to alter the part a little bit as well, but we'll do that when it's on my head. So I prep all my hair, push it all back, ready for this wig. I'm just going to take out my earrings so you can see me better. And I've worn green because I knew I was going to be recording this video today. And green, I mean, if you call this green, it's kind of like a limey colour. But green goes really well with red. You know, when you wear a green top or a green dress and you wear red, it really does bring the colour out in your eyes. And, you know, it makes you look nice because I like green and red together are really nice. So let's try this then. So thumbs at the back where the label is. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there and I'm going to put my head into the wig. So I'm doing this right now. I'm tucking in my ponytail at the back, flattening that down. Doesn't take long at all to put a wig on. Grabbing the two ear tabs, I'm aligning them so they are flat to my head, and then I'm going to flip her up. So just make sure those ear tabs are in alignment, and then you know your wig's on straight. Make sure the ear tabs aren't sticking up like that. Make sure they are flat to your head, because that gives it the effect of, you know, your hair all the way around there. And then we're going to lift her up to my hairline now. I've got my mirror here, my Hollywood mirror, because I've spoke before about making sure I get the hairline in the right place. So I'm just moving all the hair out of my face here. Just moving it all. Sometimes it gets caught under the lace, so you just have to move that out of the way. And I'm just lifting her up to my natural hairline, which is about there. Let me just make sure it's right. There's a lot of hair underneath the lace here. Let me just move that around. That's just how it's been sitting in the box. So let me just take her off and show you. Can you see it sometimes? This, you know, you can see there the lace. And there's a few like kind of flyaways on there. But, you know, when you put the wig on, you can use water to just move them out of the way. So let's do it again. Tucking my hair in, grabbing the two ear tabs, aligning them, making sure they are flat to my head. And then it feels better this time. Yeah, again, there's still some flyaways around my face. So I'm going to lift it up to my hairline there. I can work with that after though, so it's not a big deal. This lace is quite long. I might have to trim the lace on this one. As I said, I've only literally tried it on. Yeah, the lace is very long on me. So I'm going to, can you see how long? You can see it there. See the lace there? You can see if I lift it up, how long it is. So for me, when I'm looking in this mirror, not the camera, the mirror, I can see the lace. And that's how I know I need to trim the lace. But other than that, she's in the right place. So before I mess around trimming lace and doing other things, I'm just going to clip her in. And I'm a bit croaky today. And I'm going to, it's because I've been talking that much. And I'm just going to make a centre parting. Just like this. Okay, so just using the comb, and I always align it with my nose. And then I know I've got a full centre parting. So, yeah, definitely going to have to adjust this lace because I can see, you may even see it in the camera there. I know you'll see when I lift it up. Look at that there. But look how natural the lace front is anyway on Blair. Really natural. And I have found that on my Sage wig, not on all of them, but on a couple of them, I've had to trim the lace as well. And I've had to trim the lace on Brooklyn wig as well. So I'll trim the lace on camera and show you how I do it as well, because definitely going to have to trim that lace a little bit, you know, just because it's a centre parting. Now, some of you may not want to trim that lace if you get this wig. You might want to just blend some makeup into that, but, you know, I'm not really a big makeup person, so for me it's going to be a lace cut, just trimming the lace. But right now I'm just moving this mirror out of the way. I'm just going to use my fingers to, remember the heat of your hands, to just manipulate the style to get it out of my face. But, you know, I don't feel like she's hanging in my face very much at all. Not like when we reviewed the other wig, I think it was Nolan, and that was falling absolutely in my face and it was driving me crazy. So, first of all, before we mess around with the lace or anything else, let's look at the colour. Look at this gorgeous colour. Shaded amber. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just using my comb to just give her a little bit of a comb out, because obviously, you know, this wig has travelled to me in a box and, you know, it's come to me from somewhere else. So I just want to make sure the hair is nice and silky smooth. And what I find on the Noriko wigs, the Rene Of Paris wigs, the Godiva Secret wigs, they don't take much work at all. Not like, I mean, this isn't heat friendly as far as I know anyway, but, you know, like with the heat friendly styles, you know, or some of the rack out Welsh wigs I've had, you know, they do take a little bit of work to, you know, because they get matted up. Most of them are heat friendly that do that though, and I've learned that through my experience on my wig journey. You know, not all the hair feels the same because it depends if it is heat friendly or not. But, you know, it's nice when you get a wig and you don't have to worry about it matting up or tangling. So you can see just a little brush out feels lovely. So let's have a little look at the colour together. Look at this. Gorgeous, beautiful shaded amber. Such a gorgeous red. And, you know, I love the reds for any time of the year. But I feel, you know, in December time, when we're heading towards Christmas time, I love wearing a red wig. And that's why I'm so excited about getting Blair, because, you know, she's just such a great style. I mean, I love my Lennox wig, you know, for a great kind of straight wavy style. But this is just so nice, you know, because it's like you've just been and had your hair straightened at the hairdressers. Really pretty. So let's have a look from the side together. I love as well how it kind of comes down and, you know, it's layered. So it's not kind of hanging around your face. You know, it's not falling in your face. It's the right length. It frames the face beautifully. So from the side and from the back, lots of movement. And this colour is gorgeous. This is definitely a wig I'm going to get more colours in because I really like it. This will be gorgeous in a ginger brown for me as well because, you know, that's a lot like how my natural hair is. But I'm all about the reds. And as I said, especially, you know, when it starts going a bit colder outside, I just love wearing a wig with, you know, or hair that's red. I mean, as well, it's great to wear a red wig in the autumn as well, you know, when the leaves are falling off the trees and maybe around October, November time. But I always love wearing these kind of colours in December as well. Really pretty. And as you can see, I don't feel like it's falling in my face. When I put on the Nolan wig, if you watch that review, it's just horrendous. You know, it falls in my face too much. I mean, I can work with that wig, obviously, and get it so that it doesn't do that. But I feel that one's going to take a lot of work. You know, all I'm doing right now is using the heat of my hands. And this is in a repetitive motion to keep the hair out of my face. And the hair gets used to it. It knows what to do. So automatically, I don't feel like this is going to annoy me. And the thing is, all I'd have to do before I went out is grab a little bobby pin and just put a little pin in there to just hold this part out of my face. But with it being a lace front, you know, you can do things with this. Now, the lace is way too long on me. Can you see it there? Way too long. So I need to trim this lace. So we're going to do that right now. So I need my scissors. So I've got my mirror to make sure I do it right. And I've got my scissors. So these are just little craft scissors. These are what I use to cut, you know, anything to do when I'm sewing or to do with cutting lace, just to make sure I do it right. So I'm going to unclip my wig clips. I'm going to unclip them. Really happy with this wig. It's beautiful. Worth every penny, this one. And definitely a wig I want to get in more colours. So let's just turn her inside out then so you can see how long, you can see even, you know, how long the lace is anyway. So very long lace on this one. I don't know if that's just because it's this particular one or, you know, the lace does come a bit longer on Blair. But for me, you know, that's not right. You know, I want it shorter. So all I do when I'm cutting lace, I do it this way and then I don't get in a mess. Now, there's many ways you can cut the lace. You know, you can kind of put clips in, do it on your head, or you can pull the hair back, put it on a mannequin head. But I find it easier to do it in one quick motion. So all I'm doing, I don't need to cut this here because it's more around the centre parting where it is. So all I'm going to do, and I'm going to stand up so it's easier for me to do as well. I'm just going to grab my scissors and move the hair out of the way. And I'm going to put my scissors where I want it on the lace. Let me just get it right. I'm just going to take my time because I don't want to mess it up because this is a gorgeous wig. And then I'm just going to cut along a little bit. Cut along in one swift motion. There we go. Okay, so that's the amount of lace I've cut off. So you can see quite a bit of lace there. So really all it's done is, if you can see, it's made it, you know, a lot more closer to the hairline in the middle. So because that middle part in it, you could really see it on me there. Now I've just left a little sharp piece one side. So I'm going to just cut that off as well. Just be careful, you know, when you're cutting lace. It can be a little bit sharp if you don't do it properly. So just take your time. Don't worry if any hair comes off, you know, because it'll be fine. So just use your fingers to kind of take off any excess hair. I'd rather have a little bit of hair off than, you know, it to be sharp. And I've done it again there. So just trim that up a little bit. I always close my eyes when I do it because I tend to get everything flipping in my eyes. All the time I'm washing my eyes out. I wash up and I flip things in my eyes. So let me just use my fingers. Can you see how I've just a little bit of hair shedded there? That's because of the way I've cut it there. But I'm not worried about it. You know, just move it away from my table. So let me just get this in the bin and then I'm not making a mess. I don't like mess around my room. And obviously I've got my other channel, Guided by Angels. I've got decks of cards that I use, my oracle cards, all over the place as well. All over the floor. So I just want to make sure it's not going to shed anywhere. So let me have a look at this lace then. Just to make sure I've cut it right there. Okay, looks fine now. We'll try it anyway and see. I just might have to adjust a little bit more, but I think I've done it enough. So I'm going to unclip my clips again. Make sure my hair is prepped for this wig. I'm going to get my mirror and then I'm going to put my head into the wig. And I'm going to use my fingers to make sure my ponytail is in properly and flat at the back. And then I'm grabbing the two ear tabs, aligning them and then flipping her up. Flipping her up straight away. That feels 100 times better. Oh my goodness me. It's like a different wig. You know, all that lace is gone now. You can see it looks much more natural on me. It's not shiny anymore. So you'll know straight away when you put a wig on if you need to cut the lace or not. You'll just know. So don't think, oh, how do I know? You'll know. You'll see it. It'll look shiny on your head and it just won't feel right. So, you know, you'll just, you know, change it to obviously suit you. So I'm just lifting up the lace to my hairline. And, you know, you can do the 4 fingers there. So, you know, we'll keep going up until you feel it's in the right place. You know, I'm just making sure I'm moving this out. I find there's a few flyaway hairs around this lace as well. Not because I've cut it. It was like that anyway. So I'm just getting it in the right place. Much better now. Feels 100 times better. I don't need to cut any more off that lace. I think if I cut any more off the lace, I'd bodge it up. Okay, so be careful how much you cut off, you know. So I'm going to clip her in so she's safe and secure. Move my mirror out of the way. And then again, I'm just going to get her into style. So she's kept the part in there where I want her. Let me have a look in my other mirror to see. Yep, she's fine. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning colour, this colour. Really beautiful. You know, if you're after a vibrant red, shaded amber from Rene Of Paris is gorgeous. So again, you know, I've put her on fresh. Again, you can use a brush. You don't have to use a comb on the ends. When I'm doing the ends, you know, like with your normal hair, you know, your own bio hair, you'll know yourself, you might do this, you know, so you don't pull your hair. It's always a great thing to do on a wig as well. But, you know, I don't have to brush her through much at all. It's just because obviously I've took her off and put her on again. So just making sure she's nice and sleek. And obviously the back as well. Do the back as well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So it's worth taking the time to trim the lace if you need to. Don't worry about ballsing it up. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I don't mean balls it up, I mean do it the right way. I suppose if I can balls it up, anyone can balls it up. So I'm using the heat of my hands again just to manipulate the hair to stay out of my face. But, you know, it really isn't falling in my face. Don't feel like, oh, it's falling in my face. I would tell you if it was. Because with the Nolan wig, oh my goodness me, I couldn't stand it, you know. Please go and watch the review because you'll laugh at me, you know, because the hair is just all over my face. And I know, like I say, I could work with that wig. But, you know, since I've had it, I haven't worn it out or anything. It's just stayed in the bag. Because obviously I've transferred it from the box into a bag. But I know that I'm going to get wear out of Blair. And that's why I would definitely buy this in another colour. So I'm thinking maybe ginger brown. Melted marshmallow would be gorgeous in this one as well. So, you know, what I kind of like to do for my wig closet is get a really nice red in a wig. A really nice blonde, like I love melted marshmallow. Or maybe two blondes. I love the honey blondes. You know, I love those ones. And, you know, maybe even, you know, a couple of browns. So maybe a ginger brown or a marble brown. But, you know, if I had to choose 3 colours, it would be this one. It would be not marble brown, it would be ginger brown, and it would be melted marshmallow. I'm not sure if they do any funky colours in this one. Not sure if they do the pastel rainbow or anything like that. Should we have a look? I don't know where my phone is. Where's my phone? See if my phone's over it. My phone's on charge. Let me just grab my phone and move this, and then I'll move my scissors. And then I've just dropped my phone on the floor. I'm not very organised today. And then we're going to have a look and see what colours they do this gorgeous wig in. Just stepping over all my stuff. It's like an obstacle course here. It really is. So, I mean, she's gorgeous, isn't she, this Blair Wig? Let me just do a turn again then so you can see her. So from the side and from the back. Gorgeous. And, you know, my ponytail, got 2 in again here, are completely in this wig. And she's very flat to the head as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. You know, she doesn't feel like there's no permatease in this wig. You know, it's very flat to the head, feels lovely. You know, feels really nice. I much prefer this one than the double shot bob that I reviewed. You know, that double shot bob that I reviewed the other day from Beltress. I really like it, but it feels like I've got a huge forehead because it's like this. It shows all my forehead. Whereas Blair is very flattering on me. So I feel, you know, it's just getting it right, you know, whatever suits you. Whatever suits you. And what I might do with double shot wig is try and do a little bit of styling on it to move it more, you know, from all my forehead all being exposed to, you know, being a bit more of a flattering style. So let me show you the length as well. So, you know, the length on this one, you can see she's a long one. So she's not like down there, but she is past my shoulders. So really attractive length as well. So let's have a look at the colours they do. The colours they do. So I'm going to go on to Valentine's wigs, because if I was buying this wig, the first thing I'd do with me being in the UK is have a look on Valentine's wigs. Obviously, any colours I can't get that I want, I get from wigs.com or Wig Studio One. So I tend to look at there, or Hair Weaving in Dublin. But we're going to have a look what colours are available in the UK. So I'm just typing Blair in. So Blair Wig right now to buy from Rene Of Paris is on offer. So she's on offer right now as I look at this in real time. And, oh no, that's surplus stock. So got surplus stock, £184. Let's see what the surplus stock is that they're selling. Chocolate frost colour. So they've got it in chocolate frost cheaper, and then it's £219. UK pounds, but that's on offer, down from 295. So let's go on to Blair. This is what she looks like. That's what she looks like. And just seeing what other, there we go, she looks like that there. So let's have a look at the colours they've got then. So they've got dark chocolate, brown sable, ginger brown. So I go for the ginger brown. Honey brown R, icy oak, chocolate frost, maple sugar R, marble brown R, creamy toffee R, rose gold R, that's the colour I like. I'm trying to think what the colour was. That's the colour I love, rose gold R. So I'd get this in rose gold R, and I'd get this in ginger brown, bronze hazelnut R, seashell blonde, macchiato, which I love as well, macchiato, champagne blonde, champagne R, ice blonde, creamy blonde, shaded amber, which is this one, auburn sugar R, spring honey, and melted marshmallow. So they have got it in the gorgeous melted marshmallow. So I think what I'll do eventually is try this in melted marshmallow, in rose gold R, and in ginger brown. So if I was going for 3 other colours right now, those are the colours I go for, because honey brown, spray, hang on, we get it right, where is it? Rose gold R is gorgeous, and that colour as well, honey brown R, is really pretty. You know, I've got that one in Lennox wig, it's really nice, but you know, if you want to see some of the other colours in action, check out the wig reviews, because, you know, I've got loads of colours. Like the Ice Oak, I've got that in Pax wig. And if you want to see this colour in a shorter wig, have a look at my little Pax wig, you know, which is a little short kind of bob with a bang. It's really cute. It's like a razor cut style. I've also got that in this colour as well. I've also got that in Melted Marshmallow and Icy Oak. But this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I definitely feel that I just need to manipulate the hair a little bit better just to keep it more out of my face. And you know what I could do is grab, you know, mannequin head and just put 2 wig clips in. Not wig clips. Start again, Liz. 2 bobby pins. And clip them in. Or, you know, if, I mean, this is too big really, this one, but, you know, if I'm around the house, just wear it like that, you know, only around the house, and then it's also going to train the hair to stay out of my face. You know, I mean, I could definitely go out with this one in anyway with it like this, and then have this one down, but that will manipulate the hair to stay out of your face. Not that it's in my face, but it feels 100 times better now that I've trimmed the lace, as you can see. And, you know, you haven't got to part this central. It's got quite a big leeway for where you can part it. So you can part it anywhere between where my fingers are, where my hands are, you know, to still get the scalp effect. And, you know, if I'm looking in the mirror, I can totally see the scalp effect on this. Again, you know, a lot of people say they like to pluck these wigs because the scalp effect isn't as, you know, perhaps, you know, defined as they want. But you have the opportunity to do that. And there's lots of people on YouTube, you know, that can show that as well. My boyfriend sneezing there. That shows that as well. But, you know, you may not be able to see it very well on the camera. But when I'm looking in the mirror, I can really see it. It is defined. And it's defined enough for me. And, you know, with the darker roots anyway, it just looks very natural. So this is a really natural looking wig. And I'm pretty sure they've got this colour in the Sage wig. So I love Sage wig as well. You know, she's got kind of curtain bangs. So maybe this would be a gorgeous colour to get in Sage. I know they do in Sage. I think it's Melted Coconut as well, which is another gorgeous colour I want to try. But this is beautiful. So I'm really happy that I've got this wig. And I've been dying to put this on and try it with you guys. Look how pretty she is. Really pretty. So again, you may not want to put clips in at all. Maybe you want to. Maybe you want to put a little kind of blingy clip in. I mean, that would be gorgeous at, you know, Christmas time. Because I really do get a Christmas vibe with this wig as well. So, you know, put a little kind of Christmas clip in there to look beautiful. And that's all it takes. You know, if you're thinking, oh, the wig is annoying me, the hair's annoying me around my face, little clip, and it gets rid of that. And, you know, it's so natural anyway because of this natural lace-fronted hairline. So, and the root as well makes it look completely natural. So I also really do like it like that, with it out of your face, and then you haven't got to train it or anything. You know, and it's great because if you're out and you're having a meal or, you know, you're drinking a drink, it's not falling in your face. So absolutely gorgeous. So I can absolutely rate this wig. You know, if you may be thinking of buying Blair or Reed or Nolan, I'd go for Blair because definitely she's just worth every penny. So I love this wig. So the gorgeous Blair wig from Rene Of Paris in Shaded Amber. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.